Here we go, Chris May along with Kasia Bodurka. We're back. It's a Monday. I'm back on the weather side of
things. He's back from traffic.
Yeah, 2 weeks of traffic will do that to a guy. Let's take a look at what's been happening around the world. All right, it is a Monday. It is a Monday.
It is a Monday.
Oh, spectacular. Back on the national side.
Yes. It's August the 8th today.
It is August 8th. Thank you so much. You know what? I'm Chris May, and we have Kasia Bodurka here. And I'll tell you why you're here. It's to keep me in line.
Oh,
keep
really?
me in line, to fill in the blanks.
Well, Suzanne Leonard does a great job of that, but I believe she's away.
And she's not here today or tomorrow, as a matter of fact. So it's going to be you and me for the next couple of days. This is great. Now, stories that we've been talking about, you've been covering these as well, because I was watching on the weekend. This story out of China.
Indeed. Actually, international stories galore. Let's go to that right away. Some parts of New Brunswick have seen 50 millimeters of rain since yesterday afternoon. Now, how much is to come? Eventually, we'll be talking about that. Really, it's been an active weekend from coast to coast. We've had tornado watches and warnings in Saskatchewan, Ontario, and Quebec, a confirmed tornado. We're going to have more on that coming up soon. But, Chris, we were talking earlier about the amount of rain that we've been seeing in the East Coast. How much are we looking at for the rest of the day? That was your local forecast. Hello, I'm Kasia Bodurka. Now today's top stories. It was a weekend punctuated by violent weather in parts of the country, including Quebec, where an F1 tornado caused plenty of damage. And Manitoba produced a tornado yesterday that touched down for just 30 seconds. There were no reports of damage, thankfully. Now, thunderstorms are moving into northwestern Ontario. They could either be a blessing or a curse. Sign of that in the forecast. Now, meteors enter the Earth's atmosphere every day. Most burn up before hitting the ground, but some hit the Earth as meteorites. As Chris Dawson reports, terrain and the weather can make them hard to find. Tropical storm Muifa has made landfall in North Korea. It caused problems along the coast of China after a dike was breached. Fortunately, workers were able to reinforce the seawall. Your local forecast is coming up in less than 60 seconds, and following that we have your national forecast where we'll be covering all the big stories. We'll come back with more on what these people are doing when we come back for your national forecast. Meantime, your local forecast is now.
All right, how are you doing? Chris May along with Kasia Bodurka in for the next couple of days.
Where were you? Where did you come from with that accent?
Breezed right on in from another wing of the giant metropolis here in Oakville, Ontario. Lots to talk about. Hey, Oakville saw rain this past weekend on and off. A lot of areas around southern Ontario did, and it will be on into tomorrow. We're going to get to all those details.
A lot of us saw rain. Active weather indeed.
There was in the west and in the Atlantic provinces, all coming up. But first, we're going to take a look back right now at where some of the most severe weather was in Quebec.
Okay, and now for the profound moment. Wow, that was great. Too bad we missed that over here. But we didn't miss, well, strong winds, right? Chris was talking about 150-kilometer winds in Quebec. There was also hail flying around in many parts of the prairies. As usual, you will definitely need your sunglasses along the coast. We are looking at sunny skies for Vancouver still. Not necessarily the case for you come Wednesday, but really we are looking at sunny skies and clearing conditions across southern regions of the prairies, and really not so much the case for you in the Maritimes. That's your sunglasses report from Transitions Lenses. It's all about you now, where we show off some of our favorite photos uploaded to theweathernetwork.com. We first head to Tignish, PEI. If you have shots you'd like to upload them to theweathernetwork.com.